My name is Meenakshy Aiyer, Regional Dean, University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria. I was born in India, surrounded by engineers in the family. I did my medical school training in India, and then I moved here to finish my residency here at UEComp at St. Francis Medical Center. My dad actually did his doctoral degree from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. And one of the things he always drilled into us was the importance of education and the importance of excellence. He said, whatever you do it well. My mom, she really shaped our thought on the concept of service, and she said humility. She always would tell me, remember, the water never stays at the highest point. It always comes down. So you have to be humble and make sure that you serve the community. And she role modeled that. My dad, after he did his PhD, he came back and he joined there as a faculty member at the engineering school there in Trivandrum. And so that's where we grew up. He came here as a faculty. He felt that there would be opportunities that his girls would have in this country. So that was the reason he made the choice to move. So my mom, my dad, and my sister moved to the United States. And after I completed my training, I joined them then to start my residency. 2 days after I landed up in this country, my dad was diagnosed with brain tumor. My first interaction with the healthcare system, I was told, your dad has 6 months to live. But it also made me the physician I hope I am today. I hope he's proud of me for everything that I have accomplished. Not too many people know I'm a breast cancer survivor, but I am. That has also taught me a lot of things about life, being on the receiving end. I chose to just work my way through it, but navigating healthcare system was not easy at all. I said, oh, this is what patients go through. Oh my God, it's challenging. Oh my God, it's hard. So it creates a new drive within you to say, if that's what I felt, just imagine what that patient who has no idea of what healthcare is all about, or who has no idea or what questions to ask when you see your physician. Because your first reaction when you hear the diagnosis is, oh my God. No matter how much you say, I think I understand, when you walk the walk, and then when you're with patients and their family tells you this is what we are going through, you can relate to that. The University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria was established to train physicians for downstate Illinois. Our mission is to transform lives through innovation. And we kind of look at the 4 main pillars. First, education. Second, research and scholarship. Third would be clinical care. And fourth is social accountability. I kind of look at medical education as a ripple effect, right? You throw a stone in the pond. You touch the lives of this one student, who then touches the lives of 2,000 patients in a year. I think a well-rounded education is very critical. It just gives different perspectives, different thoughts, which you are not going to get if you're just focused on one narrow area. There is a saying in the old country, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Satyam is truth. So you need to understand the science and the elements behind it because they really talk about the truth. Sundaram really stands for beauty. It's in the arts. So whether you're looking at painting, music, and then the third one is Shivam, which really talks about the social sciences and the humanities. I think compassion, competence, lifelong learning, those are things that make an excellent physician. 2 of the noblest professions in the world, from my perspective. 1, being a physician, to be able to serve. And second, to be a teacher. So I think what Jaya does is phenomenal. Growing up, we've always learned is give back to the community in which you live, because the community supports you, your community nurtures you. So no matter where you are, give back to the community. Success is really an individual journey that each person has to figure out for themselves. When I look at what are some of the skills that junior achievement does for primary schools or K through 12 education, the importance of hard work. You could be the smartest person in the room, but I think along with smart, you need the hard work and to be persistent in what you want to do is going to be important. You never know the answers, right? And sometimes you just have to jump in and have to learn how to swim, but you figure things out.